Now, June is the month of patriots and veterans. Memorial Day, the Korean War, June 25th, and the Second Battle of Yeonpyeong. All of these moments of sacrifice and devotion to protect the Republic of Korea are commemorated in this month. Now, that's why the Ministry of Patriots and Veterans Affairs designates June of each year as a month to honor and express gratitude to national heroes. Now, this year, across the country, memorial and veterans-related cultural events are scheduled to take place. For this 1 month at least, I want to truly keep that sense of gratitude close to our hearts. Hello and welcome. This is Culture Crunch's DJ Joel, and on today's Tune In Time, we have invited a special guest to mark this meaningful month. Now, before we meet her, we are going to listen to a song. This is 너로 자유롭다, Libere Flore by Maktu.
이대로 밤이 멈춰도 좋으니 네 옆에 네 곁에 있을게 너와 나 사이 장막을 걷어내 네 맘에 네 안에 가까이 아무 걱정하지 마 내가 있잖아 춤추듯 살아가다 평안함에 이르자 시간의 나선 속에 네가 있기에 처음과 멀어져도 두렵지 않아 언제까지 나눠와 꼭 지금처럼 아늑한 행복 안 잊고 싶다고 세상의 아픔들로부터 자유로울 수 있게 흐르는 어둠이 밤을 삼켜도 네 손을 놓치지 않을게 내 꿈을 가득 채워주는 너라는 황홀 오늘 밤에도 내일의 별이 보여 언제까지 나눠와 꼭 지금처럼 아늑한 행복 안 잊고 싶다고 세상의 아픔들로부터 자유로울 수 있게 너와 함께라면 매일이 선물인가 사랑하는 모든 이유라는 걸 잊어가 내 길 위에 나는 무한하로 죽어서 있지만 우린 잊어버리지 마 언제나 너와 꼭 지금처럼 아늑한 행복 안 잊고 싶다고 세상의 아픔들로부터 자유로울 수 있게 자유로울 수 있게 언젠가 그 아픔까지도 사랑할 수 있도록
The background music of my life, the playlist of my life. Now feast your ears on the live performances and stories of people who just can't imagine a life without music. This is Tune In Time. Yes, and Tune In Time, this week's guest is someone who has made a name for herself with a deep affection for old Korean pop songs. Please welcome Saree McIntosh into the studio.
Hello everyone. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's so great to have you here. Could you please start by introducing yourself to our listeners? You can look at this camera right here.
Okay. 안녕하세요, 여러분. Hello, my name is Saree. I'm a singer-songwriter who loves classic Korean music.
Yes, and that's certainly very interesting that you came up appreciating old Korean music, something that you don't really hear that often. Now, we do have a few people in the comments coming to say hello. We have Clara saying, Clara saying hello, and Benny as well, sending in their love and support, ready for your broadcast today. Now, okay, so I want to get into the meat and potatoes of our interview, if you know what I mean. Haven't heard that in a while, right? Okay. So I heard that you have a very meaningful connection to Korea, and your family actually has many ties generationally to Korea. So please explain a little bit about what that is.
Okay, so I have technically 3 generations of
really?
loving Korea in my family. My dad lived in Korea in the 80s. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
right
there he is. What a
Yeah.
handsome family.
Thank you. And then my grandpa was a Korean War veteran. He fought in the Korean
Really?
War. So, yeah, 3
Wow.
generations. And now me and my brother are living here in Seoul and pursuing a music career.
Isn't that so amazing how like life works out like that?
Right?
Like it's so strange like how life just works out in random ways like that.
I
Like
know.
who would have thought, in the 1950s when your grandfather came here that this is where you would be now,
And the funny part is it's my mom's dad. So it's on my
really?
mom's side. So the fact that my mom married my dad, who was in Korea in the 80s,
Yeah,
it's
you're
like
right.
it's such a weird coincidence.
Yeah, it is. Well, I want to first of all say I want to thank your family for their service, of course, for, the Korean War, participating in the Korean War. Now, okay, so I actually heard that you've been in Korea for about 2 years now, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, almost
So,
2 years.
yeah, okay. So even though your family does have a long history with Korea, what made you personally decide to come here? Was there anything that made you want to decide to come here?
I think the main thing was I just loved Korean music.
Okay.
And I had a dream of pursuing a music career out here.
Oh, really?
And also I really wanted to improve my Korean. So I thought I need to live there.
That's right.
And I visited here a couple times before I officially moved. And I just absolutely loved it and was like, I don't want to live anywhere else.
Right.
So-
Well, I'd imagine your dad coming here in the 1980s, like he probably has a fondness for Korea, right?
Oh, definitely.
But so that leads me to my next question: is that how did your parents, kind of react when you were like, I'm moving to Korea? Like, was it like, how was the reaction?
So my dad was super, super supportive. My mom was supportive too, but she was also like, no, like, you just turned 18. Like, you can't leave the nest. Like, I don't want to let go of you. She was kind of shocked because I think me and my dad had kind of been preparing for this mentally because we had been doing our YouTube channel, my
Right,
YouTube
right.
channel for so long. And it was kind of the goal to always move to Korea. And my
Right.
mom was like, yeah, but I never thought it would actually happen. But then I came here and she came with me the first time. And she's been
okay.
super supportive. And
Well, any mother when they're sending off their child, when they first leave the nest, it's always going to be like that. So you could argue that it might be why.
yeah, I think she's done a great job.
Yeah, so you did mention briefly your YouTube channel a minute ago, and that you show your love for Korea through your old K-pop cover videos. So that is very unique, especially for someone so young. So do you remember the first old K-pop song that you actually covered? Like what was it? See if I know it. I might not know it. I'm not sure.
Okay, so the first song that I covered, well, first 2 songs was number 1, 슬픔의 심로, and then number 2, 내가, both by 김학래.
Okay.
So,
김학래. Okay, I know who that is, but I'm not sure of
김학래?
the songs.
내가 말 없는 방랑차라면 이 세상. You know that song?
Oh, also already alive, yes. 슬픔의 심로, yeah. I know of the song, but I'm not super familiar with it. So I'm hoping that we might, we got a little teaser, but hopefully we get to see. I can't wait to see you sing live later on in the show. So, these days, as you know, K-pop has certainly become a huge force throughout the world. And, many people come to Korea or they audition in the hopes of becoming a K-pop idol, right? So, but even with your family history with Korean music, you're focused on old K-pop more than, present day K-pop. And what draws you, do you think, to that old, Korean music? Like, are you just an old soul, or like, what draws you to it? Is it something about it that makes you really enjoy it?
I think my dad has influenced me a lot because that's the music of his generation. So I grew up around him playing it, listening to it. I think I am a little bit of an old soul because I love classic American music as well.
Oh, do you?
But I think something that I find in the older generation's music is that they really prioritize the lyrics.
So the lyricism.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can feel the emotion sometimes. Not that I don't love modern day K-pop, because I do. Like, I'm a big fan as well. But there's maybe it's the nostalgia as well that.
Ah,
I
okay.
like.
From nostalgia from before you were born.
Exactly, but I feel it. I don't know.
You know, I'm kind of like you, though. You know, I respect that. So, yeah. So, as you know, briefly we talked about Memorial Day in the intro, and last year you had a very meaningful performance. Now, you sang a tribute song with your family, not alone, but with your family at the UN Korean War Veterans International Memorial Day event in Busan.
That's
Here,
right.
if we're looking at the monitor here, we can see you guys singing here, and that is your dad all the way on the right, correct?
That's my dad and then my brother.
Okay. So please introduce this event and how you ended up doing it. Introduce the event a little bit for us.
So we got this opportunity, and it was super special for my family because last year my grandpa actually passed away. Not too, pretty close to this event. So I was in Korea. I didn't get to go to his funeral. So this was kind of nice because it felt like I was able to commemorate him.
Right.
as
Surely,
well.
as a veteran, there's no better way
Exactly.
to
Yeah,
pay
so-
tribute, pay homage.
My dad flew out to Korea to do this as well.
Really?
And we practiced together for a week
Oh,
before
really?
the performance. We sang 가리워진 길 by 유재하.
Okay.
And yeah, it was just an amazing day. My mom gave a speech as well. And that was super emotional. And honestly, I think she's the star of that day. She really did an amazing job.
Yeah,
So,
no. I mean, it certainly is a very meaningful, a meaningful event to partake in, just giving your history, not just because, obviously it's an honor to perform for, the people, the country, and the honor, to honor the people that, kind of, helped Korean history. But singing with your family is probably something that you're never going to forget. So, when you were performing, though, you said that you were very, emotional afterwards, of course. But while performing the song, how did you feel?
I was emotional performing it. And looking out into the audience, they had a lot of veterans there that day, as well as family members and just people from all around the world.
Right.
So I was really just trying to stay present in that moment. And yeah, I will definitely remember that day because singing with my dad and my brother and having my mom just off the stage, right next to us, it was really, really special.
Yeah, I must say, it must be meaningful, from a human being's perspective to be in an event like this, but to have someone that has a personal connection, and given the story you told about your grandfather unfortunately passing away and all of that, surely it meant a lot. Now, I do want to jump into your love of covers, your love of singing these cover songs.
Yeah.
Your cover of 슬픔의 심로 that we talked about by Kim Maknae, you sang with your father, and it has surpassed 2 million views on YouTube. So first of all, I want to say congratulations, because that's a
Thank you.
huge deal. So let's take a quick moment and take a watch of the clip so we can appreciate it together.
이 시간이 지나가도 지나 햇살이 비추면 온 마음을 열고 나그네가 되어요 뜨거운 마음으로 눈물을 적셔요 소금은 적셔요 이젠 뒤돌아서서 고개를 들어요.
Yes. So, I must say, while I was watching this, I picked up one very quick thing is that, also one of the top comments on this video is that you're a foreigner, but you sing with the emotion that Korean singers sing with, that makes things like ballads so well known in Korea. And another comment actually says, even most Koreans can't match the emotional depth of both you and your father. So, I mean, as a singer, as a performer, being able to channel your emotions into a song is very important. You know, anyone can sing well, but singing with emotion, it takes something special, you know? So do you agree that, in your opinion, that emotional sensitivity sort of runs in your family?
Ooh, I definitely think that that's what my dad taught me growing up, because I didn't really have any formal vocal lessons until really recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I kind of just learned how to sing through being surrounded by music and hearing my dad sing. And yeah, with this song specifically, it's such a great compliment to hear that.
Right.
Because I'm not Korean, but I appreciate the Korean culture so much and Korean music. So I'm happy that it's heard that way.
Yeah, no, for sure. And, you know, it says a lot about you and your appreciation for Korean culture because, you know, living in Korea, you would know, these singers, these artists, these songs. But for someone that lives overseas, you actually have to make a concentrated effort to really get into researching and listening and finding out about these songs. So it really does show your appreciation for Korean culture, all aspects of Korean culture. But you also collaborated with one of Korea's legendary hitmakers. You know where I'm going with this, right? 네. 전영록 선배님, who you collaborated with. Look, you can see here on the monitor. But how did this collaboration come together? This is something that is unprecedented, I guess you could say. How did this come together?
Yeah, this was kind of crazy to me. 전영록 선생님 is the first person to ever reach out to me.
Really? Oh, he reached out to you?
He reached out to me. He saw a cover that I did on YouTube. I think it was Nami's 슬픔 인연, I think that cover.
Okay.
He saw it, he reached out to me, and he first said, like, I want you to cover one of my songs.
Really?
So then I did a cover of it, and then we talked a little bit, he really liked it, and then he said, how about we do a duet? And
Really?
I'm like, oh.
Your head must have been exploding.
Yes, please. Like, so when I first met him, he's really, like, such a kind soul, and he's been so supportive. And yeah, he really believed in me when I was like maybe like 20K subscribers. Like,
yeah, really,
no
yeah.
one, so I really appreciate
Well,
it.
imagine that though, like, having someone of his stature, of his legendary status, contact you directly. Oh, please sing one of my songs, and let's work together. Like, it's strange and crazy to think about when you think about, your career and the trajectory it's taking. But what was it like working with him? Like, working creatively with him. What was that like? What was the experience?
He's so seasoned. He's such a professional.
Of course.
And I was very, very new to all of this. So we met at this recording studio the first day. And I remember being so nervous. He went into the booth first and sang his parts seamlessly. Like, did it so easily. Sounded incredible.
Seasoned.
Yeah, very seasoned. Then I walked in and I sang. I think the first take was a little shaky. I was a little nervous. But then he gave me some tips and he was just like, you got it. Like, just focus on the emotion of the song. And yeah, he coached me throughout the day. He was super kind. We had like snacks together and like ate lunch together. It was really amazing.
That's such a sweet interaction. I wanted to ask you though, like, when you told your dad about this in particular, like, what was his reaction? Did he?
So my dad actually was the one who got the email.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So he already knew about it.
Because he already knew about it. So he came to me about it.
Oh.
And so it was more of like him surprising me with it. But he was so excited. I think like we were like jumping in a circle when I was like, oh my gosh, we have to do this.
Well, it's certainly you're starting your career off with a big bang, I would say. Your career in Korea anyway, with a big bang for sure. So you also sing many legendary songs, when you're in your cover videos, from many past decades, of course, but also in English. Now, this is very interesting because, singing in English and being able to get the point across of the lyrics with the emotion cannot be that easy. So let's take a look at one of your covers that you did in English. Now, I'm going to love this.
This is fate we both know. There's no way you can deny. Can't believe this is such a beautiful day. But you're not here. Why didn't you stay? Living life.
Now, I must say, this song, I heard the melody and I was like, I know this song instantly. This is probably one of the most famous songs, I think, ever in Korea, but 인연 by 이선희 선배님. Now, it is interesting to hear it in English because, you know, living in Korea, you hear it in Korean all the time, but hearing it in English is kind of 신기해요. It's very fascinating.
Yeah.
Did you translate the lyrics into English yourself?
So yes, I did it with my dad.
Okay.
My dad and I always write together when we do the English covers. And at this time, like this was maybe 3 years ago. So
okay.
as you can see, like the video, it's kind of like poorly filmed. Like my
Look good to me. It looks fine to me.
But I was just learning Korean, so obviously I couldn't understand the lyrics completely.
Right.
So we had a little bit of help from Pop Go at that time to at least get the idea of the song and the sentiment of it.
Right.
But this song and specifically is so hard to translate to English because the word I don't think we exactly have in English. Like fate doesn't really capture
Right.
what it fully means.
Right.
So yeah, overall we just tried to capture the heart of the song
Right.
and make it sound good in English because you know it doesn't translate perfectly.
Right. No, I mean, certainly, like, there are, certain phrases in Korean that are difficult to, there's a technical translation of it, but it doesn't hit the same way, you know what I mean? So
Exactly,
it's kind of a conundrum that you have. Now, you've been incredibly busy, looking at, what you've been up to, SNS, that sort of thing. On top of your old K-pop covers, you've also released 2 singles earlier this year in January and March. So mind you, we're only halfway through the year, so 2 singles in that time. Very busy, as you know, making a song is not easy. So could you please introduce these 2 songs for us? What do we have here?
Okay, so this is Heart on Hold,
Okay.
which is the English version of 슬픔의 신호.
Oh, okay.
And I sang it with my brother this time.
Oh, okay.
And then That's Lovin' You. It's a song that I wrote almost like in the beginning of 2024. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, this song I obviously really wanted to release, Heart on Hold, and I rewrote the lyrics with my
Right.
brother, and I really love this song. Lovin' You is a song that I wrote when I was like freshly turned 18, and it really like related to me then, but now I don't know how much I completely resonate with it, and I feel like my music style has changed a little bit, but I still wanted to release it because I thought maybe there's someone out there
Right. Oh, there
who
you go.
connects to it, who likes
Yeah.
it. So yeah.
I mean, of course, making music for yourself is important, but also, so that other people can kind of experience the meaning of the song that you made. So, so you produced these songs yourself. I'm assuming you wrote and
Yeah, so
Everything,
my
right?
brother actually produces everything that I
okay,
do.
okay.
So
Uh-huh.
he plays the instruments and he produces all my covers and as well as these
okay.
songs.
So, but of course, writing and producing, even if it's with your brother helping you out, your own original music, as opposed to doing a cover, which is already done, is a very different experience. Did you ever find anything particularly difficult with the production process?
I feel like I've done covers for so long and I've been translating it into English that it's kind of been like a songwriting boot camp for me. So when it comes to my original music, it's fun.
Right. Oh, it's fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
So you don't
fun.
stress out too much about
I
it.
don't stress too much, and yeah, it's with my brother, and we get along really well, and I really look up to him, and I think he has great ideas. So production-wise, like, I come with ideas, he comes with ideas, so it's really just a great process, and I really
Right.
enjoy the songwriting process so
Hey,
much.
producing doesn't have to be work. It can be
Yeah,
fun,
exactly. We do it in our closet, like
Oh, really?
it's very much so like homemade, and yeah.
Well, that's part of the fun of it, though, Okay, so believe it or not, it's already time, almost time, for your live performance. So I do want to ask, I'm looking forward to this so much. What song will you be singing for us today?
Okay, the first song I will be singing is called The Fragrance of You. It's 박하기 선생님의 향기로운 추억. So I love this song. Yeah.
Okay, certainly an absolute classic, and I'm certainly looking forward to this. And it's an older song, of course, but it doesn't mean that, it's not going to hit just as much. Is there any reason why you chose this song in particular?
This song is the first official release I've ever done.
Oh, okay.
And I chose this song because I love the production.
Oh, okay.
I think it has such a good vibe, and I think the song is just so beautiful, and it's really fun to sing.
Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, so while you get ready, we are going to take a quick listener's announcement, and then we'll be right back as she gets ready. Check it out. Catch Culture Crunch on Arirang Radio at 11 a.m. KST every day. You can listen to our show via the Arirang Radio application, which you can download from your app store, or watch the program on Arirang TV. If you're in the Jeju area, tune in to 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, or 101.9 in the Daejeong area. If you're in Busan, you can listen from BEFM 90.5, and in the Kijang, Noksan, Jeongwan areas, tune in to 103.3. You can also join us on our YouTube livestream. The channel is Arirang Radio K-pop. And if you miss any of these, don't worry. You can catch the radio rerun at 2 a.m. KST every day. Don't forget, there are exclusive episodes on Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. KST only on Arirang Radio. Head to the Culture Crunch Send Messages board on the Arirang Radio website or email us at culturecruncharirang@gmail.com to send us your song requests and messages. All right, everybody, you guys are watching and listening to Culture Crunch here on Arirang Radio and TV. This is Tune In Time. We are joined by the beautiful and talented Saree McIntosh with us in the studio. She is just now getting ready for her live. I'm super excited to hear her version of 향기로운 추억. So, Saree, are you ready to sing?
I'm so ready.
So ready? Okay. All right, so we are going to take a listen to The Fragrance of You, 향기로운 추억, by Saree McIntosh. So check it out.
I'm lost, the wind calls out your name. I'll never be the same. I walked the streets we walked. I see you everywhere. Your fragrance floats through the air. I sense you still care. Time just goes tick, tick. Eternal despair. A from you is all I need. My ghost of lonely, I reach for you. A memory's all I hold. I taste a bittersweet kiss. Your lips surround my soul, but I feel so cold. Seasons come and go. I drive these icy roads alone. Lilacs fill the breeze. That's when you set me free. Walking on the beach, the sun won't smile for me no more. Falling back into the fragrance of you. La da 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 da. I realize you won't come back. A picture of you in my head and your cologne is all I have.
That was so good. I almost melted into my chair. I can't lie to you. That's why I love older songs because this song was much longer than songs these days. 4 minutes and 32 seconds about. I love that because I didn't want it to end.
Thank you.
But I will say though, I understand when people say, the emotion in your voice. Like I think you're just naturally gifted with it. Like that's how it sounds to me because it's just so in tune with the song. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Emotionally, like I love hearing this. I can't wait to hear your other one.
Thank you.
I'm so excited. Yes, but that was a great. I love it, and the lyrics too. Like the lyrics and like the fragrance of you. Like
Really?
this everything just floats so naturally. Like I just
thank
love
you.
it. Okay. So, let me calm down. All right. So, we of course have a mini segment here on our show called Mic Check. So, we've picked the best of all the questions that people have sent in through Culture Crunch's, email and SNS and the website. So, I'm going to ask some of those questions to you.
Okay.
So, are you ready to kind of get, interviewed?
Let's go.
Okay. So, let's see. We're going to start with the first question, and this one surprised me. I'm not really sure how to approach this here.
Okay.
You're active as a B-girl as well. B-girl referring to the dance.
Yes.
So this past May, you even competed in the Battle National Finals held in Denver.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow, so this is a global thing. This is so strange to see you because the song you were just singing, you were so soft and pillowy and like this, and then suddenly I'm looking at this picture and you're on your hands doing B-girl dances. Wow. Okay, so here's the question: are you naturally gifted, or are you more of a hardworking type until you get good at it?
Oh, I definitely think hardworking type. Yeah, with singing and dancing, I always loved it. I guess with singing, I could naturally sing on pitch and that type of thing.
Right.
But it's been definitely hardworking to performance-wise, getting over nerves. I used to have horrible stage fright. Couldn't sing in front of my parents that bad.
Really?
So that type of thing, and then dancing as well is just a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, really. It's not easy.
No.
So when did you actually start breaking? Is this
So I've been dancing since I could walk because my mom was a cheerleader. She was a Denver Broncos and Nuggets cheerleader.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, so
Really?
she's always had me dancing, but when I was 12 years old is when I started breaking seriously, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I had moved to Vegas, and Vegas has a very big breaking scene.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I started from then, and it's hard to balance both.
Yeah.
So,
No, sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's two very different art forms, of course. So I want to say you're really an onion, not in a bad way. Each layer of you, every time, something keeps coming out that's really fascinating. Your mother was a cheerleader for one of the biggest sports teams in the United States. Veteran, all this stuff. It's very interesting. Interesting. Everything about you is just so fascinating. Okay. So earlier this year, the next question. Earlier this year, you shared your goals. You said you would be challenging Topic Level 4. That's the Korean proficiency test. How is that going? That is not easy either. You're really challenging yourself here.
It's not easy, but I want to take the topic test because it's all right, this is how good I am. With Korean, because I feel it's a constant struggle. Some days I feel wow, I've really improved. I can do a lot. But then other days I feel can I even speak Korean? What is this? But I've been studying. I'm actually going to a Korean hagwon right now. So I'm almost tested out of it. There's it goes up to 10 levels.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm in the middle of level 9. So.
Oh, okay. So 1 through 3, though, I'm assuming you didn't have too much problem. Was it challenging for you?
I've never taken a topic test before, so I'm kind of skipping the beginning and going.
Okay.
I've talked to people who are in the same class as me, and they're topic 4, topic 5. So
Okay. All right. Well, no, because you are getting ready for topic 4, and that's pretty high. Let me just can I ask you to maybe say one little thing in Korean, how you're feeling today being on our show. Look at the camera. Something simple.
지금 조금 놀려요, 사실은. 하지만 너무 착하니까 너무 좋아요.
아유, 감사합니다. No, it's well, your Korean's really good though. Yeah, you're gonna test up real easy. I wouldn't worry about it. All right, so we have our next question here. You often collaborate with your older brother. Like you've explained quite a few things. Produces most of your singles so far. But be honest, do you guys ever fight, whether creatively or just as siblings?
We get asked this question a lot. Like there's arguments here and there, like normal brother and sister, but we've grown up together. There's not like a single moment that my brother hasn't been a part of. And he's honestly like, he's a sweetheart. Like he's nicer than I am.
Oh,
so
is that possible? You're so nice.
no, he's a sweetheart. So yeah, we get along really well.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I wish we fought more. Like, I feel like, what, are we not normal? Like, why don't we fight? Like, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, I would think siblings would always fight, but I mean,
know.
yeah. It's making me reevaluate my childhood a little bit with my brother.
If my mom's watching this, I guess she's the reason why.
Okay, well, do you guys don't have the type of chemistry of constant bickering like Akdong musician, who's they make it known that they bicker a lot. But when you guys first argue, or like, have an argument or fight or anything like that, who's the first to say sorry?
Ooh, probably me.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like Taylor's more stubborn than I am.
Okay.
And, like, I overthink more. So I think, like...
It gnaws at you a little bit?
Yeah, like, if we get in an argument,
Yeah.
I walk away, whatever, then I'm just thinking, like, is it my fault? Like, am I in the wrong? So then I go and then I apologize.
The serial overthinking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So basically, the takeaway from this is that you and your brother are both angels. it would appear.
Not angels, but we get along, I guess.
All right. So So the next question. Ooh, this is a fun one to ask. Since coming to Korea, have you ever experienced real culture shock? Something that just really shook you to your core?
Yeah, there's definitely been like little culture shocks throughout the way. And I've been here long enough that everything is pretty familiar now. But I guess kind of a funny culture shock is, so Americans, like, we're huggers, right?
Right.
Like, we're very, we love physical touch and that type of thing, strangers. So, like, in the beginning, I was hugging way too many people, like, to where it was awkward. And then finally I had to, like, be like, stop it, why are you hugging? Like, just wait, like, get to know them more. Like, So I think that's probably the funniest thing, like, biggest culture shock is.
I'm just imagining that scenario in my head right now. You're like, oh, hi. And they're like, oh,
exactly.
hi.
It's like the arms are just like by their side. They don't hug me back, and then
Don't
I'm
know
like,
what to do.
why did I hug them? Like, it's just so. I guess it was trained in me since a young age.
Of
so
course.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they took it in stride. All right. So, okay. Now, this is an interesting question. So, you clearly know your music, right? And your Korean is very impressive as well. Topic level 4, we're going all the way up with it. If you ever became a DJ at Arirang Radio, what kind of show would you want to host? A daytime show, a late night show, interviewing singers, interviewing Korean culture people, taking my job? I hope not.
You guys hiring? Good question. I think I would want a night show because I'm kind of a night owl. I feel
Okay,
like
night show.
Nighttime's when you're most creative, and it's when your voice is the best, I think.
Right. Oh, it is for sure.
What kind of show? I definitely would love to interview musical guests.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could be on the other side and ask all the questions and, like, like the Kelly Clarkson show.
Oh, yeah.
I
Your talk
wanna
show, yeah.
do like that.
You want to do like that?
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be so fun. It'd be really fascinating also because, it wouldn't be very surface level questions. I feel like it would also go down to, like, your appreciation for music as well. So you could really, weave that into your interviewing style. All right. So the next question is, this is going to be, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but you've been nicknamed the IU of America. Now, that is something, as we know. But if you could pick your own label or tagline, what do you think would suit you best personally?
Oh my gosh, this is hard. I love that title. Like, that's an honor to have that title. I love IU.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe, I guess, I really like when people say that my voice is, like, angelic, or people are like, oh, like, you sound like an angel. So maybe something to do with that, and, like, America's fallen angel or something.
America's fallen angel.
I don't know, but
It seems
it seems kind of bad actually.
yeah, it seems a little bit strong.
Yeah, a little strong.
Well, but you know what though? What they say about titles is that you can't really choose your own. People give it to you. So people say you're American IU, and you're gonna have to go with it, I guess.
I like it.
All right, so time is of course flying by right now. So it's already time for our second live performance. Can you imagine? See, time has flown by, hasn't it? So, what song have you prepared for your second live performance for us today?
Okay, so this is by 양수경 선생님. It's
okay.
사랑은 창밖의 빗물 같아요.
Oh.
In English, just raindrops.
Raindrops.
Yes.
So clean and clear. Now, this song, of course, by 양수경 선배님 is pretty old, actually, 1988. That is it's been quite a while. But why exactly did you choose this song in particular? Are you feeling some kind of way today, or?
So actually, this is the first song that 천연록 선생님 wanted me to sing because he helped write the song.
Oh, right, okay.
So I love this one. It's more upbeat than the last one that I sang, and I love my brother's production of it. I feel like it's similar to the original, but a little bit more modern. So.
But it's got modern and it's got a little bit of the Macintosh flavor
And
on
a
it.
little
Yeah,
flavor
you know
to
what I'm
it,
saying? All right, so I'm going to give you the opportunity to get ready for that. So while she gets ready for her live stage, we're going to take a quick commercial break. So next week on Tune In Time, our guests will be the singer-songwriter duo Umyur, who we'll have in the studio with us today. We're going to share how you can take part in this segment in advance, so check it out.
The time to answer all your burning questions about our guests. If you have any questions about our guests, don't hesitate. Send them to us. You want to fawn over your favorite artist? You are more than welcome. Leave a message on the official Arirang website at the Culture Crunch message board. Send us an email at culturecruncharirang@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram at culturecrunch_Arirang, and we will ask our guests the questions for you. This is an opportunity you don't want to miss. We are waiting with open arms.
All right, everybody, you're tuning into Culture Crunch's segment Tune In Time, and we are joined by Saree McIntosh, who is bringing old school K-pop to life with her voice. Now, we are, of course, going to be listening to a live stage, so I want to ask, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, so let's take it away.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. Raindrops running down the pane. All my longing is in vain. Each time the sky starts to cry, I think of you and wonder why I can't sing in the rain without your voice. It's not the same. Raindrops always take me back to when you were mine. Umbrellas line the street, but I can't find. I look for you everywhere. My heart won't let me stop. Oh my love, I hate when there's raindrops. The sun peeking through the clouds. Slowly my mood turns around. The warmth helps me change my tune. The clouds moved on, I should too. Ooh. The grass
Wow, that was so good. I don't know. I'm beside myself right now. Wow, that was so good. I love your voice. It's so pillowy, so soft. It's so easy to listen to, and your covers are so clear and easy to like. You hear everything.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and okay. So I have a quick question, or I have some comments here. So we have KF saying such a lovely song, and Rodolfo saying great song. Now, I am unsure, but we have someone here named Saree McIntosh saying, "Hi, Seri." Now,
Hi,
who
Mom.
are you related?
That's my mom.
Oh, okay. So Seri's mom is in the comment section
in the
watching, monitoring her baby girl. And we also have Janice saying, 너무 좋아요.
감사합니다.
It's so good. Okay, wow. So that was incredible. I'm going to be definitely following your career trajectory from now on for sure. So I do want to ask you one of these questions here. It feels like you've begun to take your first steps in your career here in Korea. But is there any particular goal or dream in Korea that you kind of want to achieve while you're here? Anything that you're, something you're reaching for?
Ooh, for me, I definitely want to release a full album
Oh, okay.
mixed with Korean covers as well as originals.
Right.
I really want to perform a lot more. I haven't gotten to perform that much, and it's something that I really do enjoy. So maybe doing like the college festivals kind of seem cool. Like
Oh, yeah.
those are just festivals or my own concerts as well. Like I've done a few in the past, but I want to start doing a little bit bigger venues and
Right,
that kind
okay.
of thing.
One step at a time. We're moving up in the world. You know how that is. Okay, so how about this? You did say that you got a lot of things that you want to do, but is there anything that you're preparing for right now? Like anything that you really, kind of got your hand in the pot right now?
So right now I'm preparing for, it is a festival, but it's actually in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
It's a Korean culture festival.
All right.
So my dad, my brother, and I will be going together actually
Oh,
and performing together. It's in October, so I've got some time.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just preparing a set list with my brother, and as well as preparing for some concerts. I want to
concerts.
do like a fully live sound. So we're searching for some band members.
Oh,
that
okay.
Kind of thing.
Oh, look at you upgrading in life. I love that. I'm going to be rooting for you though, for sure. If
Thank
you do
you.
a concert or something, I'll pop by.
I'll send you an invite for sure.
All right. So last question. How was your experience on Culture Crunch? Did you have a good time? Like, where's the feeling at?
I had such a great time. Thank you so much for being so nice and friendly and welcoming. I had a great time. Yeah, I love it here. It's so pretty. One of my best interviews ever.
Hey. All right. So I must say that, as you continue to release your singles and release new music, I'm sure we'll welcome back to Culture Crunch. We can interview you more. This interview could have gone for hours, I think. All right. So one quick message to your mother who's watching right now. She's right here. Very proud of you, she says.
Thank you, Mom. Thanks for watching. I miss you. I love you.
Woo! Okay, proud mama in the comment section. Of course, Saree McIntosh, a true talent. Okay, so I'm going to be sending you off with a song today, but you can watch this episode again on the Arirang website and YouTube. To wrap things up, we're going to be sending her off with a song, and I'll be here tomorrow, same place, same time. This has been Culture Crunch, and I'm going to be sending her off with 슬픔의 심도, Heartbreak, featuring Robert McIntosh by Saree McIntosh, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
낙엽이 외로이 떨어지는 건 두 사람이 헤어지는 건 슬프기 때문에 눈물을 흘려요 두 사람이 흘려요 우린 헤어질 수 없기 때문에
창밖에는 비가 내려요 두 사람은 우산도 안 써내요 헤어지는 마음에 아파 피를 맞아요 고개를 숙여요 우린 둘만의
뒤돌아서서 고개를 들어요. 때론 슬픔에 아파 어쩔 줄 모르고 이룰 수 없는 순간들을 그렸어요.
좀 더 왔고 좀 더 왔다지는 날의 이야기 속에 우리 이제는 떠나야 하나요.
이 시간을 지나고 또 지나 햇살을 비추면 온 마음을 열고 나가 되어요. 뜨거운 마음으로 눈물을 적셔요. 슬픔을 적셔요. 이젠 뒤돌아서서 고개를 들어요. 이 시간이 지나고 또 지나 햇살을 비추면 온 마음을 열고 나간 내가 되어요. 뜨거운 마음으로 눈물을 적셔요. 슬픔을 적셔요. 이젠 뒤돌아서서 고개를 들어요. 이젠 뒤돌아서서 고개를